Pleasant welcome to all. Now we are going to study about the topic Types of Communication. Video lecture and e-content created by author R.D.Sivakumar, MSc M Film Tech, Assistant Professor of Computer Science and Assistant Professor and Head Department of MCOM CA, Untitled College, Sivakasi. Mobile 09944042243. Email sivamsccsit@gmail.com. Website www.rdsivakumar.blogspot.in. Co-author K. Yogeshwari, MCOM CA, Untitled College, Sivakasi. Types of communication. Communication may be classified into several categories on the following basis. First one is expression. Expression under written, oral and gesture. And flow. Flow is under internal and external. Relationship. Relationship under formal and informal communication. Written versus oral communication. The first one is written communication. In business, communicating in writing is the most popular form of communication. It can take various forms such as letters, circulars, office memorandums, telegrams, fax messages, newsletter, brochures, bulletins, reports, manuals, house journals, magazines, etc. You are already familiar with some of these. Oral communication. This does not mean that oral communication is not used in business transaction. Speech is also used and quite often. It takes the form of face-to-face interaction, telephone conversation, lectures and talks, meetings and discussions. Downward, upward and horizontal communication. Downward communication. Companies have to communicate with outside agencies and other companies, government and private bodies, newspapers, advertisers, manufacturers of machinery, builders, suppliers of goods and services, client and customers, etc. But there is also the need to communicate within the company itself. For example, communication between a supervisor and the subordinate, from higher to lower level of authority. This is an example of downward communication. Upward communication. There are also occasions when communication flows from a subordinate or subordinate to a higher authority. It may be a report, suggestion, opinion or a character of demands from the workers. We call this upward communication. Both these are forms of vertical communication. Horizontal communication. Communication between officers working at the same level of management is called horizontal or lateral communication. Formal and informal communication. Formal communication. In business, these two terms are used in slightly different sense than what we generally understand by them. Communication done through the chain of command is known as a formal communication. It involves the transaction of official message in the formal organization structure. Such communication is planned and established by management and clearly indicates the authority relationship involved, and these generally are in writing. For example, order, decision, instruction, etc. Informal communication. Informal communication does not flow through the official channels of communication. It involves a spontaneous expression of reactions and ideas and is usually done orally. Hence, it may carry incomplete or incorrect information. Thank you.